What's going on, lads and lasses? Welcome back to 100% Mags. I know I'm a little bit late at the party on this one, but today broke some massive news on the Newcastle United front, and of course, it is the Premier League have lifted the temporary ban, which was, of course, imposed in October, and backed by, of course, 18 top flight clubs, and of course, that has been lifted today in a shareholders meeting, where, of course, a working group of club executives got together, which included, of course, Magpie director Amanda Staveley, and that was set up to look at associated party transactions regulations. And of course, those rules have been agreed in that shareholders meeting today, which means, of course, that now, it means the owner associated sponsorship deals will be permitted and provided they are of fair market value. So at the moment, Newcastle are currently getting about 29 million. It's reported, on our sponsorship deals, we can go up to the levels of Manchester City sponsorship deals, which is reported to be about 650 million or so, plus 5% as well onto that. So there's going to be a lot of money coming into the coffers, which will allow, of course, for more money in the transfer budget, which we've already been told is an unlimited amount to begin with. There is no such thing as a transfer budget with Newcastle United anymore. They'll spend what they see fit, which is absolutely amazing. It means that if we need to have players brought in to improve the team, or we need to improve an area in the team, then that money will be spent on the players and being spent in the right areas where we need it, when we need it. And that is absolutely massive news, because that's something we have never had in the past 14 years under the previous owner. It was always penny pinching, and it's going to be absolutely amazing when it comes to the transfer windows, and also when it comes to seeing who comes through the door at Newcastle United. But absolutely massive news coming in there today, that of course the Premier League have lifted that ban on we're being able to have owner related sponsorship deals. And of course some more big news as well, which I can add on to this, of course, is that they're already talking about a possible player coming into the club already, and a player that they definitely are looking at bringing to the club, and that is, of course, Kieran Trippier of Atletico Madrid. Of course, they're wanting Trippier to come in and be the right back at Newcastle United. And for me, I would take Trippier in a heartbeat. He's an England international. He's a really good right back. He knows what he's doing when he's out there on the pitch as well, and he will bring a lot of quality to that defensive line in Newcastle, which we clearly need, because the defence is very, very poor these days. It's been aging for a while. Of course, Rafa Benitez did some good stuff, with a very tight budget, bringing in players like Fabian Shaw, Federico Fernandez, and even Florent Lejeune, who unfortunately ended up having to be sold because, of course, the cabbage didn't know what he was doing with, of course, Florent Lejeune, and he was sold off to Alves in Spain. But it looks like it's going to be some really good stuff coming forward. It's massive news, like I say, that we can have Saudi sponsorship deals on the club, which is great, because we're seeing it, with the likes of Manchester City. They're allowed to have Etihad on theirs. Everton's allowed to have USC or USMC or whatever it is with Everton. They're allowed to have that. So, why stop Newcastle from having ours? And clearly we've been allowed to have it, and it's great news, that we are being able to get them sponsorship deals in. So it's going to be amazing to see, what that will do to help push the club forward to the next level, to that upper echelon where we want to go. At the end of the day, we just want a team, that can go out there on the pitch and have a fair go, a fair shot at things. We're not asking for a team to be competing in Europe every season. you know, far from it at the moment. You know, it's all about survival, but all we want is just a team that can go out there and have a level playing field against the likes of a Manchester City, a Man United, a Liverpool, and Arsenal, a Tottenham, even Southampton, Everton, Villa, you know, them kinds of teams. Just to have a level playing field against them kinds of teams will be absolutely amazing. And that is all we ask for as fans of our football club, is to have that. And that is all any fan should be asking for, to be honest. Nobody is entitled to be playing in Europe every single season. Fair enough if you're working for it, but not to be given it, not to be demanding that you should be there every season. That is not the way to go about it. You've got to earn your place, and that is exactly what Newcastle will be doing. That is exactly what these new owners at Newcastle obviously will be doing. And you know, this is just going to help with that. So it's absolutely amazing news that they have allowed to have owner related sponsorship deals in there, not just for Newcastle neither, but for other clubs as well, you know, who would love to probably have their own sponsors, you know, or their owners, like businesses sponsoring them. Let us know your thoughts anyway down in the comments below. And as always, remember, like, share, subscribe to 100% Mags as we're on the road to 700 subscribers. Also, if you haven't, please do check out the match preview for the game against Liverpool coming up. And of course, check out the other video I put out today talking about, of course, will the Premier League be going into yet another suspended phase, or will it be played behind closed doors? Do check them videos out. They're really good videos, if I do say so myself. Until next time, I'll see you all there, and how well the lads.